namaste. Something happened there. So I'll try again. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't happen again. So thank you for joining practice, and let's begin. So start with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even better than meditation, more significant and more powerful, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it because it must be done. So now let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just imagine that the Guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Vyantraha Stihi. So now we'll do first the spiritual breathing in order to connect with the divine within. Bring the palms facing up from the fingertips. Inhale down through the arms to the best of the best. A direct path to God who resides in the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold all that you brought in the spiritual heart, in the center of the chest, and the right side of the physical heart. 4, 5, 6. Exhale, just a breath out through the arms. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down through the arms. Everything you need right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it in the spiritual heart as an offering to the divine spark that resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, inhale, bringing the best of the best right through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. Feel it all flooding in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart. Hold the attention of the breath there. Make an offering again of everything that you brought in. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So now let's do spiritual breathing. Imagine a big sphere of colors surrounding you. This is your protection, your aura, and it protects you against negative energy that is coming towards you, whether it's directed intentionally or it's coming unintentionally. So it's your force field, so to speak. And when you direct your attention to certain area, when you direct your attention to point, that's where the vital force, that's where the intentions go. So if you have a healing intention, then that's where the healing vibes will go. So let's direct them into these different areas of the body and picture a certain color flooding that area. That sphere is made of all different colors, and so we want to pinpoint those colors to concentrate the effect. Hands in Jnana Mudra on the knees. Bring your attention to the lower 3 chakras located at the root of the spine, the sacral area, and the navel. This whole area colored with red. The sound is ah, just allow the vibrations and the sound to penetrate that area. Take a deep breath in. Even after the sound disappears, you can imagine that those vibrations are still doing their work to produce those healing effects. Now the heart. The color is green, the sound is you, a little bit of a higher pitch this time. It's bringing emotional and physical and spiritual healing to the heart. Inhale. You. Next, the throat, the color blue. Inhale. Remember that our intentions are often expressed by words. We want to ensure that the words are always coming from a place of love and compassion. And now the space between the eyebrows. The color is another shade of blue. This is for the sinuses. So it helps to promote health of the sinuses. So the sound is E. Take a deep breath in. E. Stay in that same area. The sound now is sun, S-U-N. So concentrate on the latter part of the sound, the end part that produces vibrations. And you can imagine those vibrations are strong enough to pull all and dislodge all the impurities from where they're residing in a body, to be brought out into the bloodstream, to be carried out of the body. So again, another shade of blue, different from the one you pictured for the throat. Take a deep breath in. Sun. Finally, the crown, Sahasrara. The color is violet. The sound is sum, S-U-M. Again, there's vibration produced by the latter part of the sound especially that will help to produce mental sharpness. Take a deep breath in. Sum. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectations of what you should or should not observe. Have no judgment as to what you do observe. Imagine all those vibes that we produce are also going to all beings everywhere. Everything is meant to be shared to benefit all beings. So do the practice always, not just for yourself, but do it for all beings. And make it an offering to the Guru who resides within, always guiding us, always there. always present, equally in all forms as well. So allow the Guru to guide you in whatever form you are in. Eventually you are able to take on, adopt embrace all the qualities of all those beings as well. Ultimately, we're all the same. Divine manifestations of God. So now let's continue with the asanas. Let's come to standing. So we'll start off with an extended warm-up sequence. Especially in the morning, we need some more time for the body to warm up. For this one, we're concentrating on removing impurities from the organs. So as you're doing this, we're going to be shaking the organs. Imagine all the impurities tumbling out. So the technique is to inhale deeply, and then as you exhale, you're going to place your hands on the knees, lean down, relax the belly muscles, and start to pump the belly button in and out. Make it jump up and down. Do it at least 50 times if you can, as long as you can, and then when you can't do any more, push the belly button in front of the spine, continue to hold the breath out, and then come back up. So as you're doing this, of course, the breath, your lungs are empty. So let's do that now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Empty lung completely, stay empty. Relax the belly muscles. And start to bounce the belly button in and out. Push the belly button in front of the spine. Continue to hold the breath out. Feel as though the heart will pushing, trying to push its way right through between the shoulder blades as well. And then come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do that one more time. I forgot to mention that if you're doing this, usually it's good to drink some hot, warm lemon water. This helps to just dislodge everything more easily. Everything, imagine swimming around and just being loosened up. So again, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Completely lungs empty. Relax the belly muscles. Begin again. Push the belly button in front of the spine. Hollow out the whole area underneath the rib basket. Imagine the vacuum sucked everything out. And then release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, soften, relax. So now let's continue with the warm-ups to loosen up the joints. Just turn off the heat. So hands on the hips, start the head, circle head around and around. The ears coming to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, and the back of the head to the top of the back. And go in the opposite direction now. Arms up, inhale, exhale down. Continue. Inhale straight up, spread the fingers. Exhale, yank the arms down. The fists, form fists as your hands come down. Same move in the hands, but the arms go out in front and then back to the front of the shoulders. Now arm swings. Throw the arms behind the ears if you can. Loosen up the shoulder joints. Now across the chest, inhale. Exhale, throw the arms back. Try to move the joints every which way. Next one, arms up over the head, inhale. Exhale, swing the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. And one more. Just stay down for a moment to allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then curl your way back up. Next one, there's a squat. So if you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as your knees will allow you to. Respect your limitations again. Raise your arms up, inhale. Exhale, drop down. And now back up. Arms out to this side, like cactus. Elbows in line with shoulders. Twist from side to side. You can do Kapalabhati if you want. The exhale happens as you go all the way to one side, and then the inhale happens in the middle. It's passive. Try to see all the way around you. Twist at the waist to the limit. The center. Next one, there's again a squat in this one. There's 4 movements. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, jump up. Exhale, down. If you can't jump, just lift your heels. Pretend you're a jack in a box, flying out of the box and being pushed back down. Do the exercises with enthusiasm to attract divine attention. And to show your enthusiasm and your devotion to the dedication to the Guru. So arms in front. Inhale, circle around to the front again. Exhale, pull and then punch right back out. It's like the arms are spring-loaded. Now this one, open up the feet, the toes pointing out beyond the edges of the mat. Go from side to side, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right, right up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. Next one, same movement, but the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, and bend to the right, stretch. Coming back up on the exhale, and of course the other side. Go to the left, imagine your head, weights hanging off your fingertips to allow you to sink a little bit deeper into the bend. Keep both sides of the torso as long as possible. Try to avoid making too many wrinkles in the waist when you bend. Elongate even the underside of the body. Going out of the line of the camera. Remember, all beings are experiencing this through you. So you try to live the best experience possible. All the movements graceful. No jerks. No aggressive, loud movements. So as to prevent the mind from getting agitated and restless. Trying to keep the temperament the same, make it like a moving meditation. No matter what the body's passing through, the mind is unaffected, just like the witnesses, undisturbed and unjudging as well. eventually, through the practice, the mind will settle, and it's the idea of just trying to merge with all the forms, find the divine within each and every form. When you merge with the form, you adopt all their qualities. That's when you find the ease. Lengthen, stretch the foot all the way to the hand. Constant practice will allow you to eventually warm up more quickly, so you can find more ease in practice and to stay in the poses longer with more ability to remain quiet in the body and to remain quiet in the mind. And then release. So let's come on to the hands and knees. Cat-cow. So inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch the belly skin, inhale. Telescope the trunk out of the hips, neck out of the shoulders. Exhale, stretch the back skin. Inhale. Try not to make a big fold across the lower back or the back to the neck. Exhale. Inhale. When the chin comes into the chest, also still create a little bit of space between your chin and the chest so you don't close off the airway completely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now back to neutral. This one's for the hips. So we're going to raise our right leg up. Inhale. Swing it out to the right. And then throw it back up there again. You can modify the movement by slowing it down and bending the knee. You can also do it standing. Swing your leg back and forth. Place your left hand on the wall if you need to for balance. And then the other leg, left leg up, inhale, and then swing it up to the left. And then release. So this one is for your upper back. So I always like to use a pillow to make it more comfortable for the hips, and also to help give a little bit more lift when you come up. So anchor down through the hips, the tops of the feet, the thighs. If you can, join your hands behind the back as you come up. Really squeeze the heels, your palms together. This might get you a little bit more height. So engage your upper back muscles and your buttocks as you come up. Inhale, up. Exhale, back down. Up, down, up, down. Keep your hands apart if it's too much for your shoulders. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Two more if you can. Up, down. This one will hold it. Up, and down. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. relax everything. Good. So this one, there's a few options. Arms out in front. Raise the legs and the arms on the inhale. Exhale back down. Or you can lift the left arm and the right leg and then switch. So alternating the opposite arm to the opposite leg. Coming up. For others, if you're stronger, you can throw both legs up, and when the body comes down, the upper body comes up. So it's like rocking on your belly. Use your hands just a little bit so you can just touch as your legs come down. Push out the fingertips. So let's go ahead. Don't use your hands too much, you'll stop the momentum of movement. And release. Forehead on the hands again. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can always find your own exercises. These are just suggestions. Just try to move all the joints in every which way possible. Especially the back. It's always good to create a more supple and strong channel for the energy to pass, the vital force to pass through it. This one has 4 movements. Inhale, rounding your back, coming up. Exhale, drop your hips to your hands. Bhujangasana, chest forward, the head back. Inhale, go back into high cat. Exhale, back. Seat behind heels. Inhale, coming up. And then coil. Shoulders back, towel, sculpt the neck out of the shoulders. Inhale. Coil in again. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rounding your back. Flexing. Rounding again. Flattening and lengthening. Keep going, wave the spine. And forward, move in a way that doesn't create any sudden kinks or sharp angles at either end of the spine. Inhale, come up. And forward. Push your chest all the way forward away from the seat so you don't crunch the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down, the neck stays long, the chin forward. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. And forward. Inhale. And back. You can always do these kind of movements instead of doing full sun salutations if the sun salutations are too much. Movement. And back up. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rounding your back, coming up. And forward. Chest forward, shoulders back. Heart wide open in every sense. And back. And last time, inhale. And forward. Take the head back. Inhale. And take the seat back behind the heels. Rest for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let go of all fatigue. Make sure you rid yourself of all fatigue before you start the next poses. So you don't take it, it doesn't come into the next pose. So for the next one, gliding into Cobra or making your way into Cobra into whatever way is more suitable for you. So if it's hard for you to glide, you can just come up again into baby plank. Drop your hips to your hands. Take the head back. Hold the pose. So come up as far as you see fit. Exhale back. If you can glide, brush your nose to the ground as you're coming forward. Roll the shoulders back. Hold the pose, hold the breath. Everything stops. All activity of the mind, the body, and the emotions frozen. And back, exhale. lie between the arms. Pull at the floor like you're trying to pull the floor towards the body. And allow the body to propel itself forward with more power and ease. And back, exhale. Come forward. Picture a snake creeping through the grass and coiling majestically. Imagine having that boundless range of motion. Come forward. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. And back, exhale. Try to embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Become the serpent in every way. 3 times blessed those can copy the forms on all levels. Now we're going to work add in a few more joints, exercising more joints, the fingertips and bending the knees, bring your toes up towards the head. Doesn't matter if you can't touch, just try your best. Just fold your legs. And back, exhale. So you're coming forward for this one. Try to come forward so the hips come right between your hands. Push into your fingertips, tent your hands, lift your palms up. Imagine you're holding socks behind your knees. And back. The thighs stay down. It's not an upward facing dog. It's still cobra. Come forward. Just everything above the legs is up off the ground. And try to lengthen that area as much as possible. Get as much height. So when the head goes back, the feet eventually might come to meet the head. No matter if they don't touch again, it's the effort that's more important, not the result. And back. Come forward, open up the legs as well. If your feet together, it's hard to get the feet up very high. And back. Let's do one more, making your best yet. Dharmaji says, it may be the last time you do it, you may die tomorrow. So try to go as far as you can, no effort is wasted. And back. Rest in child's pose, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. And then make your way back up. Onto the belly and then flip onto your back. Okay. So we're doing tucks now. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, pull the knees in towards your shoulders. Peel the shoulders up. Try to get your chin between your knees. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close it in. Come into tight tuck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Every part of the movement, do it with attention. Do it with your 100%. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, stretch. Hollow out the navel. Exhale. Same movement, but the breathing's different now. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath as you come into the tuck and keep holding the pose. Bring the attention to the center of the forebrow. And break the pose, exhale. Inhale again, elongate. And bring the knees up to the shoulders. You can push the elbows against the sides of your legs, close to your knees. One fist in front of the other. You might get your forehead closer to your hands. And breathe out. No matter if your forehead doesn't touch, continue to bring your attention to the space of your eyebrows in any case. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath. It's as though on the breath retention, all activity of the mind, the body, and emotions were frozen. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck very tightly. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold and tuck. Break the pause, exhale. Inhale, stretch, reach to limits. Hold and tuck. Release the mind just like the eye of a storm. Completely calm, even though there's fury and activity all around it. Be undisturbed. And release. Last time, inhale, stretch the toes and the fingers even. And hold the breath and tuck. Break the pause. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Good. Now, roll back and forth onto your back. You do it any way you like. You can hold behind the knees and just rock back and forth. If you have more strength, you can go all the way into plow pose. Arms behind your head. Bring your legs all the way back. And then bring your feet down. As soon as your feet touch down, so you can lift up, sit up, and pull your body over your legs, reach beyond your feet, come all the way back down. So, do whatever modifications you need to so you can do the pose. Your sequence. If you're having trouble sitting up, heels down, just get a little bit more momentum. You can sit up as the legs are coming down. You don't have to wait till the feet are down. Just roll out the spine, try to move at an even speed, use your core to allow yourself to sit up if you're doing that variation. No jerks, again, no crash landings of the legs or the back on the ground. Do one more. And then the next one, we're going to get ready to stand. So once your legs are starting to come down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and then make your way back up. Good, so we're going to come to the front of the mat to continue with sun salutations. So, hands to the heart. Continue to make every pose an offering to God who's residing always within. Bring your arms up over the head, arch back. And then hinge at the hips, fold down in half, the belly on your thighs, the chest on your knees. Right foot goes back into a lunge, then into the high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down, right through into your cobra, or push into your hands and lift your hips up off the ground for upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana, push your heels down towards the ground, lower the head between your arms. And then the right foot comes forward to the hands. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down first. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, use your right hand to push it further forward. And then the left foot comes in to meet the right Uttanasana. Come right up. Engage your buttocks and your upper back as you go back. Hands back to the heart. Reach up over the head. Stretch. Hinge at the hips. Come down. Head close to your feet. Adjust your humility. Left foot back. Every posture has a certain consciousness. Tap into it. Knees, chest, forehead down. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through your cobra or upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Sink the heart, soften the line in the back. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull your seat up, try to get your seat over your over heels eventually. Go up and back, Hasta Uttanasana, and come home, hands to the heart. Raise your arms up. Don't worry about the breath, but try to move in a way that allows the breath to remain uniform and steady. unchanged. Right foot back, so as to have more chance, ability for the mind to stay unchanged as well. Knees, chest, forehead down, through into upward facing dog. Of course, you can substitute cobra anytime I say upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, and then the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And come up. All the transitions seamless and fluid, like you're doing a divine dance devotion. Go up and back, stretch. Hinge at the hips. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Elbows close to the body, turn the fingers out. Through into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Right foot follows. Bow down as though in humbleness. Come up, surrendering yourself to divine grace. Hands back to the heart. Always ready for service. Raise your arms up. And fold the body down. Uttanasana. Right foot back, drop down to the seat. Into your high plank. And down we go. Swim right through into your arms. Upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the right foot steps. Left foot follows. Bow down. And come up. Hands back to the heart. Imagine you're a shapeshifter, moving between the forms fluidly, effortlessly, quietly. Like you see yourself move in the dreams. And in your dreams, left foot back. Into your high plank. Down we go. And right through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward. Good, feet together, Uttanasana. Pull your body to the legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And come back, calm the hands to the heart. Let's add on, raise your arms up, stretch the whole front of the body. As you go down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs, join your hands if you can behind your back and pull them all the way up. If you're flexible and your legs are straight, your forehead can touch your shins perhaps. Then the right foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Bring your arms up if you can and pull them all the way back behind the ears or alongside the ears. Curve your back. And then take it back down into your high plank. You can do the same entry into upward facing dog. If you want, you can take your seat all the way back. See if you can come through, hovering above the ground the whole way through. About an inch. Push your elbows into sides, body, push loose your toes. Upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Move according to your abilities. Raise your right leg up and send the foot between the hands. Drop your seat right close to front heel, reach up, curve your back. And then belly on your thighs, swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath as the left foot comes forward to meet the right. Uttanasana. Push your belly against your thighs, your chest on your knees. And come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up, be careful of your joints. Respect your limitations as always. Bend your knees, push your seat up, your head comes down. Don't even have to bring your arms up. If it's too much, you can keep your hands on your ankles. Then the left foot goes back. Back knee down. If you can't take your arms up, you can just keep your hands on your knees. So again, you can always find your movements to suit your condition. And then come back into your high plank. Take your seats back. You have the strength again. Try to come through. Vary it a little bit. Don't always have to do the same transitions. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. And bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to seat, reach up and back, stretch. Drop your shoulders away from the ears so the neck can stay long. Swing your hands behind the back and bring the right foot forward to the left. Uttanasana. Come up to standing, reach up and back. And hands back to the heart. Go up and back again. And go down. Push your seat up, try to get your legs straight eventually. And then the right foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Lose yourself in the sensations. All beings enjoying this through you. Into upward facing dog, you can also do chaturanga if you like. Lower down, elbows stay over the wrists, and then right through into upward facing dog. You're hovering, stop when you're about an inch away from the ground before you go into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, the right leg up, and bring the foot between the hands. Drop your seat down, reach up and back, push your lower back up and in, lean away from the leg. Now come forward with the left foot, Uttanasana, dive down the head. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And back home, hands to the heart. And again, stretch, go back, come down, gesture of humility. Left foot goes back knee down, reach up into Kapiyasana, stretch. And then come back into high plank. Again, if you like, Chaturanga, or you can come right flat on your belly. Push into your hands, push into your toes, through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up, and bring the foot between the hands. Any given day, your body is a different state according to the gunas. The forces of nature, they're always shifting. Swing your hands behind the back. The qualities of nature are always changing. Just dance with it all. Uttanasana. Come up. And back into the heart, hands to the heart. One more time. Raise your arms up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Fold the body down in half. Belly on your thighs. Chest on your knees. You're maybe trying to move beyond the knees. The right foot goes back into Kapiyasana, reach up and back. Come back down, and yet another transition if you like. You can swing your left leg all the way up into Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana right away. Keep your leg up as you come forward into high plank. And now turn your elbows out, push with your toes, the hands, bring your chest down first, and then the left foot comes down and right into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up and bring the foot between the hands. Through constant practice, you learn all sorts of tricks to move with efficiency, with power, but with the utmost grace. Join the hands together, left foot to the right, Uttanasana, and come up. It's the intention of offering that brings about the grace and the gracefulness in the practice. Hands to the heart. One last time, reach up and back. And belly on your thighs, come down. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Kapiyasana. Lean away from the legs. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Come back down. Any entry into upward facing dog, including swing your right leg all the way up and back into three-legged dog. Coming forward into high plank. Lower your chest down first. If you need to, lower your left knee down at the same time as your chest is lowering. Right into upward facing dog. Or cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up and bring the foot between the hands. Landing it without a sound. Reach up and back. And then swing your hands behind the back. The feet come together. Uttanasana. Push your seat all the way up. The forehead, maybe eventually on your shins if your legs are straight. And come right up to standing. Reach up and back. And then come back home. Hands to the heart. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale love. From the heart up to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Send it out to all beings everywhere, like the sun that shines its rays down equally in all beings. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine love towards all beings. Everything you do should be done with love. And release the hands. So let's come back into some flow, a sequence of standing poses and balance poses. So stand in the middle of the mat, face the long edge of the mat. Fingertips in line with your elbows, the thigh to the shoulders. Step or jump your feet apart. When you look down, your feet are roughly underneath your hands. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. Open up your left knee, make sure it's not popping in, and make sure your back is straight so your seat should not be sticking out. Look over the front end. Steady gaze. Good. Now from here, Bring the right arm up to meet the left. Virabhadrasana, allow the head to drop back. If you can't turn your hip easily, you can turn on the foot, lift the back heel, do a lunge warrior instead if that's more suitable for you. Now from here, you can either bring your hands in front or bring them alongside your body like an airplane. Come into warrior 3 or airplane. It's like you're lying on a table. Stretch. Now from here, bend your left knee, come down a little bit more, your head close to about the height of the knee. Bring your right leg up higher. Arms out to the side, make like a diving airplane. Good, now bring the right foot back down. Back knee down, flatten out the toes, drop your seat all the way forward. If you have shoulder issues, you can keep your hands on the seat or on your knee. Use your hands. I like this one because you can shape your body with your hands. Try to remove all the wrinkles in your skin underneath your hands. Lift the rib basket, pull the seat down. Allow the head to go back. If you can, however, hands up. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Work the pose a little bit more. Work your shoulders. Open them up. Lift the heart. Curve your back. Now from here, break the pose. Bring your hands to the inside of the left foot. Move the left foot out a little bit more to the edge of the mat. And pick up the back knee. Push it back as far as you can and lower the knee down. The idea is to try to get your thigh on the ground as much as possible. When your hips are low enough, if your hips are low enough, fall to your right on the right form and roll back to your left. Both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. And keep on telescoping your body and your body forward. Try to get your arm in front of your foot, your shin. If you're flexible, your hips are anchored, and you can anchor your hips down, the rest of the body might follow more easily. If you can't come down with your hips, they're not low enough, they can't come down low enough, stay on your hands, but keep on sinking. Imagine there's a big weight sitting on top of your seat. So use your imagination to visualize that heaviness, and maybe the hips will fall a little bit further down. Fix your gaze on a point, merge with the form, be like the lizard just sunning itself in a warm earth. Now from here, come back, push your seats back up, bring left foot in. Come upright, open up to the right, extend the arms, and then drop your left hand down, right hand up. Sukha Trikonasana, the left shoulder stays to the left knee. If you want, you can come into the full triangle. So bend the toes under, lift the knee up off the ground, move your hand back a little bit. You might need to slide your right foot back to get a little bit more extension. If you can't open up, you're more like this, you can bring your hand up higher on your shin. Try to find all the straight lines formed by the triangle. The limbs and the arms, find all those triangles. Now from here, bend your left knee. Bring your left hand forward in front of your left foot, about 14 or 16 inches, not too close. Raise your right leg up. Take the right arm up as well. Bring the foot up all the way. Good. So if you can hold your leg. If you can't get your foot easily, bend your right knee in towards your body so you can find the foot a little bit more easily. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle. If you take the foot, it might be slippery. Push your foot far back. If you want, you can even come up all but just the index finger. Make sure your hip is over the front heel. Left hip, that is. And you can bring your hand to your heart. Break the pose. Right foot back down. Turn towards the front. If you can, keep your knee up off the ground. Right arm up. Go to your left. So you can get your arm on the outside of the knee, eventually armpits. Left hand pushes into your right. So you start at the shoulders, but as you push downward, you try to bring your body at the same time so it's in the chest, eventually comes right behind your thumbs. Turn your left shoulder back. With your knee up, it might be a little bit easier to take the bind. Turn more to your left, bend your fingers in towards your wrist. Use your left hand to guide your arm underneath your leg, right arm, and then you can join your hands underneath your belly. If it's too much, keep your hands in Anjali Mudra. Push back to the back heel. You can do this on your knee as well if it's too much, if you're having trouble balancing. So your knee would be underneath your hip, your leg should look like a box. So do from here if you need to. You can always find an expression in the pose that suits your abilities. Now break the pose, make your way back to the middle, between your legs, come all the way up. Go to the other side, bend your right knee, and then move into the Virabhadrasana. Enter into the consciousness of a warrior. Steadfast in their duty, always ready to protect and serve. And then up into Virabhadrasana 1. Getting ready to launch yourself into Warrior 3. Bring your weight into your right leg, right foot, and come up level with the ground. Or again, arms out to the side. Wherever you are is perfect if you do it with devotion and love. Good. Now from here, you can take your arms out to the side. Pretend you're diving down from a great height like an airplane preparing for landing. Try to get your leg up higher than the hip. And then bring the left foot back down. Lower the left knee down. Drop down to the seat. Kapiyasana again. Any modifications you need to do, if you have your arms up, try not to bend your arms. Keep your arms straight. Think of a crescent moon or a monkey that's got seemingly no bones in her arms, so no sharp ankles. Lift the heart, push the lower back up and in. Lean back. Index fingers eventually going over the back toes. And then break the pose. From here, lizard. Bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. The right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Pick the left knee up and push it back as far as you can. Then lower the knee down. Flatten out the toes, relax the foot. And here again, if your hip's long enough, fall onto your left forearm and then roll back to the right. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. You're trying to get your back lower than the knee. So the more you lengthen, the more the body will approach the ground. If you're flat on the chest, you can rest your armpit on the knee. You can take any variations. You can take it on the side as well if you like. Now coming back onto the hands. Bring your body a little bit more upright. So your legs should look like a box here. You should be able to pick up the foot up easily. Turn to your left, arms out to the side. Sukha Trikonasana. Right hand down on the inside of the foot, left arm up. Pull the left arm all the way back. Feel free to stay here. If you want to go to full triangle, lift the back knee up. Slide your left foot back a little bit more if you need to. Open up your legs. You can either bring your hand behind your heel, or if you can't open up, if your left shoulder, if you're kind of more down slouch this way, bring your hand on the shin somewhere. Now from here, bend your right knee, bring your right hand forward about 14 to 16 inches in front of your right foot, drag your left foot in, and then raise it up. Ardha Chandrasana. Nice straight lines. Take your leg up as high as you can. You can even look down, and if you can, take hold of your left leg close to the ankle. Bend your right knee, you can anchor the right foot down. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle, and then see if you can push your foot away from your seat. It should feel like a bow pose. Pull on your leg. Get as far away from your body as possible. And if you have good balance, you can look forward. Make sure your hip is in line with your heel. Come off all but just the index finger. Maybe eventually hold your breath. You bring your hand up onto your heart. Break the pose. Left foot back down, turn forward. Turn on the foot so the heel is up. I'll do this way so you can see. Go to your right armpit on the outside of the knee. Anchor the leg in place with your right hand if you need to. Create more space for the arm to come down. And here you don't start and you don't stay here. You push down. The belly comes up. Center the chest lines up behind your thumbs. Roll the right shoulder all the way back. If you're trying to take the bind, again, move. Turn more to your right. Bring your fingers in towards the inside the wrist. And then you can see you can guide your left arm underneath the leg with your right hand. Take your bind and continue to twist. Turn the face and chest all the way up. Break the pose. Come back into high plank. From here, Vasisthasana. Standing on your left hand first. So for this, your legs remain crossed. If your hips are sagging, you're dropping into your shoulder, just lower your left knee down and do it from here. If you have a wrist issue, just come down onto your forearms. And try to keep your hips up, so try not to just drag your hips down. So again, do according to your condition. Be careful of your joints. And then go to the other side now. Back to the center. From here, lower the knees down. Sit back on your heels. Bring your right arm up. Take hold of the elbow with your left hand. Push it all the way up. Send your hand down the center of the back. And then you can either keep your hand there, push your fingers into the back of the heart, lift the chest, push the lower back up and in. Keep your shoulders down away from the ears. If you have the mobility, you can take your left arm down, palm facing away from you, the thumb down, and then up the back. Join your hands back there. So make sure your elbow's not out to the side. Try to bring it, your arm right behind your head so the head can anchor the arm in place. And release. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. Go to the other side. Left arm up. Use the right hand to guide the elbow up a little bit higher and back. Right arm, if you like, can come down. Turn the palm away from you. Thumb down. And bring your hand up the back again. Alternatively, you can use the right arm, left hand first to get the elbow a little back in a place where you can get your hand up the back first. So again, find your own tricks to come into the pose. Push the back of the head into the arm, keep it in place. And then break the pose. Release, shake out the arms, shoulders. Good. So now, let's get ready for the kinglet pose as headstand. If you know what you're doing, go ahead. You don't have to wait. If you need some modifications, you really don't feel comfortable with your feet leaving the ground, an inversion is just with the heart higher than the head. So you can either just do hair pose, bring your forehead in front of your knees, and lift your feet up. This is still an inversion. If it's very uncomfortable, it's too much on the back of the neck, just bring your head forward a little bit so you're more on the top of the head. You can also bring your forearms down and distribute the weight between your forearms more so that you have less weight on, not all the weight on the head. So make sure you can take hold of your opposite elbows easily, and then take your hands. Make sure your elbows are no more than shoulder width apart. Bring your seat up, bring your feet close to your elbows, and lift your heels up. If your feet are close to your elbows, you might be able to get your knees right into your belly and tilt your seat right up so it's in line with your shoulders. Then you can take one foot up off the ground and push up the heel. If you feel comfortable, keep hugging your wrists, your fingers to the head. It's like the hands are like a helmet for the head. Keep your leg that's back behind you close to your seat. Your leg should be very bent. Eventually you'll be able to get, if you keep pushing to the back foot, you might eventually be able to get your feet in the same line. Keep your legs again bent like low and so that you can stay more compact, and that helps you to balance more easily. If you need to do it on a wall, do it on a wall. Or the seat of the chair. Bring your feet to the legs of the chair or against the wall, your seat on your heels like you're doing child's pose. Again, measure off so your elbows are underneath your shoulders, directly in line. So just be a few inches in front of your knees. Form a U shape with your hands. Place your head in a space in front of your hands or behind your hands. I think in front is the right expression. And then one leg goes behind your back, one foot stays on the wall. Make sure you're close enough to the wall so you're not reaching for the wall. Your legs should still be bent. And then this will help you to make, pull the heel away from the wall, eventually your toes. So eventually it's just a ball of the foot on the seat of the chair or the wall. And then if you keep pushing through the back foot, you'll eventually make your way off the wall completely. You can also do this with the head off the ground if it's too much pressure for your head. Push into your forearms. If you're comfortable, you can bring your legs straight toward lotus, wherever you are at in your practice. Make your way into a place where you can find stillness. Leave the body alone. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within. This is where the practice really, the essence of the practice, the cessation of the mind fluctuations that ultimately turn up desires that turn into cravings, desires and cravings that ultimately lead to attachment, which then leads to suffering. Still the mind. Getting ready to come down with control. And come down one leg at a time or back into a tuck. Come into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Then roll your way up. Bring your legs out in front. You might need to make your way to the front of the mat. Give yourself more room. And then go all the way back. You can roll a few times if you need to get enough momentum to bring your seat up high enough so you get your hands on your back. Feet go behind your head. Bring your arms behind your back. Join them together if you can. And move your arms all the way back behind you so you can't see them from front. And then you can bring your hands on your back. You can either stay in your plow pose or bring your legs up. If this is really not doable, you can do bridge pose. Bring your feet close to your seat and lift your chest as high as you can. Your shins straight, up and down. So not to your knees over your, if you feel your knees are over your toes, push your hips a little bit higher. Try to get your chest up a little bit higher so that your backs, your knees in line with your heels. Eventually bring one leg up, bring your hands on your back to support, and then you can eventually come up even if your legs stay bent. Wherever you are, perfect. If you can find stillness in the body and then bring your feet behind your head. Hinge at the hips. You can bring your knees alongside on your belly, knees on either side of the head if you like, or keep your legs straight. If it's too much, you can come into happy baby pose. Okay, so again, do according to your condition. Just go to a place where you can find steadiness. Getting ready for the descent. Press your hands down in the ground so that your descent is controlled. No flying out of the pose. Bring your legs down to the ground. Rest for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Relax everything. And then lift your left side of the seat. A little bit. Bring the right hand underneath. Palm down, lift the left side, move your left hand underneath your buttocks. Try hide your arms underneath your body. Scoot your hands a little bit closer to the feet, palms down, and then from here, lift, push by pushing into your lower arms, lift your chest up, the top neck comes down. If you feel like you can, raise your legs 12 inches off the mat, and now breathe very fast in the nose. Lower the legs down and lower the head down. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now make your way to seated position any which way you like. From here, straight legs. Or if you have tight hamstrings, keep your knees bent and you can just stay here. Wrap your arms around the legs. Hug your belly to your thighs. Try to move your chest beyond your knees. Just keep on trying to imagine, trying to hook your chest, your basket over your knees eventually. If you can straighten your legs all the way and then hold your feet. Keep your feet natural. Breaths are long. You can imagine the moving the breath from the base of the spine to the top of the head on the inhale, back to the base of the spine on the exhale. So in case you didn't hear that, I should do that with my head up. Inhale all the way from the base of the spine to the crown. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. Open up your legs. Take hold of the inside of the feet. Konasana. So you can get your belly down between your thighs. Try to get your shoulders lower than the knees. If you're flexible, you can open up your legs a little bit more. You can flatten your legs on the ground. And you can even come down. Bring your forearms down. You try to find a hinge. So if you place your thumb right at the top of your legs in the middle of the thighs, you might be able to find a hinge to come down a little bit more closer to the ground. So you can get your belly eventually down on the ground. Flatten out. Now come back up. Good. So from now, cross your ankles. Come forward onto your knees and elbows. Raise right leg up. Stretch lower back, push your foot up as high as possible. Try to keep your legs straight. It's like the tiger's tail. So you want it to look magnificent like a tiger. Now if you like, you can bend your right leg, take your left hand back there, take hold of the foot, bend the toes under, and the left foot might help with a little bit of balance. You can also come onto your right hand. Wrist underneath your shoulder. Push your foot up a little bit higher. Break the pose, and then do the other leg. Left leg up. Try to create space in your vertebrae, especially in the lower back. Push your chest forward away from the seat. Bring your left leg up as high as you can, like someone's pulling on the foot. And then again, you can bend your left leg, reach back to the right hand, bend the toes under on the right foot, push through the base of your toes, and pull the leg up higher if you can. You can also, if you have more flexibility, come onto your hand. Pull the leg up nice and high. And break the pose. Now bring your seat down, bring your knees in front. Right hand behind the back, left arm up, keep your knees together. And turn to the right. Look over the right shoulder, push your lower back up and in. So it shouldn't be leaning back because then you won't get the full benefit of the twist. Stay upright. Head over the seat. Pull your knees beyond the left edge of the body. Try to get your chin over the right shoulder. Go to the other side now. Push your lower back up and in. Keep your shoulders down. Always remain supreme, regal. In acknowledgement of the supreme divine essence that's within. Embody that in everything that you do. And then release. Come onto your back now for Shavasana. Lie down. And let everything go. All effort, all tension. Relax everything. Soften. It's as though the muscles completely dissolved. You can imagine on the inhale, any tension you feel, you attract to the middle of the body. Exhale, just allow it to just drain all out. And allow the best of the best to come in. You renounce the fruit in the fruit of your practice, the efforts with your intention at the beginning of the practice. And as a result, everything comes back to you in a positive way. You attract good karma. And when you know that all that you do is going out to benefit all beings, this cultivates enthusiasm because you're attracting good circumstances to yourself. Repeat to yourself the following sentence 3 times mentally to really ingrain this in your mind and heart, and come back to it every day as a reminder of how we should comport ourselves. The sentence is, everything I do with unconditional love. Try not to make hooks on anything you do. Do it as an act of service. Do it with all your heart. And just like the sun that shines down on everything equally is not affected by what it shines on, it still shines every bit of force on everything. So treat others in the same way. whether it's your family, your friends or not, including the animals. Be kind to all beings and loving to all beings. So now let's make our way back to seat position. Continue to radiate our light and love to all beings off the mat as well. So sit tall and straight. Once again, we'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within and send out to all beings everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. So for those who joined late, I apologize for the late finish. It's this transmission, the live stream stopped for whatever reason, so I had to start again. So I lost a few minutes, so I just wanted to give you the full time. Namaste. If you need more time to do more Shavasana, I invite you to go ahead and do it now. Allow all those great benefits to really integrate. Much love. I'll see you soon.